Alright guys, I'm in a cornfield here. I'm in the lower back cornfield. It's not on camera very often. It's really rolly and pretty steep, pretty wet, and not the most fun field to be filming in, but this is the back lower cornfield. Just checking on conditions. This lower area isn't so good down here. It's real skimpy there. I don't know why. I never scouted this field yet this year, so I've wanted to get up here and take a look, and it's just, yeah, something is this big open space. And this might be the planter stop planting. It does get thicker the further up you go. You got spindly little stalks. There is some corn though. It's not a total loss. This is the field that most of the corn, yeah, there's a good cob, there's a good row, there's a good row. Yeah, it's here, but it either is here or isn't here. Yeah, like there. So yeah, this is the back lower cornfield. I'm down in the back here. Like I say, you go up a ways, just navigate through this corn. Yeah, still not real good. Real little skinny stalks. The beans did all right, but this field has a tendency to wash. Yeah, there it gets thick. And all the way up through, yeah, it looks good. It's hard to see, but out through there, it's nice. So it's just this lower spot that it's kind of thin here. Move up a few rows. Oh yeah, we got corn there. Yep. So this field I didn't think would do 50 bushels an acre, but I'm willing to bet, yeah, there's some corn here. I'm willing to bet we're going to be over 100, even given the way it looks down here, of course. But this ground is so wet, I am just sinking in with every step. I was going to mow hay today, that's out of the question. Sun wasn't out all day. Weather Channel said, oh, it's going to be sunny all day. Yeah. So yeah, I don't know what happened here. We must have had something wrong with the planter. Yeah, because there's no corn in here. But yeah, it's not washed. The no-till is helping here. This usually washes through here, and it didn't wash. So well, I learned something on this trip. Yeah, it's thick here. Just that one spot I was in needs some lime and some manure. But yeah, we got corn here. It's getting dry. I'm gonna take some cobs over my neighbor and have him, yeah, the very ends are still wet, but the vast majority is dented here, so we're getting there. End rows aren't usually very good, but there's some corn here. So yeah, this is the back and the bottom here. Like I say, it's not on camera very often, but I got corn here. This is 8-9 acres. So get over to my ride. I brought the 395 along. I wanted to take it for a drive, see how the canopy is going to work. So I came out this road, and this is where that field drains to. It drains from up there down into here. This is kind of a swamp, and it goes down through there, and then there's a creek, a little bit of a creek. It's not on any maps as a creek. Like if you go on the map, it's not listed as a creek, but and you know, it only runs when it's wet, like it dries up in the summer. So there's some water down in there. But this is all wilderness down in here, and then that's a logging road that goes up, and those fields in the back there, my neighbor rents from a guy up on the hill up there. So I guess my neighbor could easily get over to my place through that road. I don't know, but yeah, this is gonna work out good, this roof. So all right guys, I'll come back. And this is another logging road here. I keep it mowed just because it's a nice way to scout that bottom field. There's no other way to get down there unless you're going to walk through 8 acres. But it's getting a little bit overgrown here, but I can still get through with stuff. So up here is the road that goes up to the hill. Hey, you guys have seen me going up and down many times, I'm sure. This goes out, yeah, well, it goes down. I can't see, well, it goes out and down. Probably drops 50 feet, 50 or more feet from here. Goes all the way out there to that tree line. All right, guys, welcome back. The past couple days worth of videos that you've been watching, they're actually from a little while ago. It's not really real time. And this one will probably be a couple days old too until you get to see it. I had to do some advanced filming, some filming in advance, because last week I had a lot of things. It was just about every day I had something going, and didn't have time to be making videos, so I still wanted to keep posting videos every day. So I'm finally caught up now, and a couple things I want to get into. Let me get into it right now. All right, so I had quite a few hay sales. I'm glad to get rid of some of this hay. It's moving now. This time of the year, my budget is always the lowest it's ever going to be throughout the whole year. Now with some hay sales, I've ordered some parts here finally. Parts that some of them are necessary, some of them probably are just more accessories for the tractors to make them look nicer. But anyway, I did order new tires for this tractor, and I'm going to get into why I ordered new front tires. The rear ones were brand new last winter, or this year actually, beginning of this year. There's a whole story on these. First of all, let me... So you see they're cracky, which isn't bad. I was going to actually put new tires on this thing last year, but I just figured let's run them another year. And I was planning on running these for a while. The sidewalls are no better here. Let me see if I can... So they're both like that. These are more expensive than most tires because they're 18-inch. It's an 18-inch rim. I suppose I could get, probably those tires on the Farmall 560 will fit on here. It's probably the same lug pattern. I don't know for sure, but I could just get 16-inch rims and get cheaper 16-inch tires like a 750/16, same as the 560. But I think I like the 18-inch just for top dressing and spraying corn. It does make the tractor a little bit taller in the front end. Long story, I came down the one morning making hay, and one of these tires was right flat. I think it was this one because I see it's going flat now. It was right flat. I took it all apart, found the side of the tube had a slit in it, and I felt around the tire, couldn't find anything. I patched the tube, put it back together, and about a week later, flat again. So I thought, all right, I'm not the best at patching tubes. I don't like patching tubes. It's not a fun thing to do. Plugging a tire or patching a tire is one thing. A tube is a little bit different. And I don't have high quality stuff to patch with. That's the other issue. So anyway, figured it was my fault. Took it apart, and the patch was still holding, and there was another slit in the sidewall. This was only a week later. All right, so I figured, you know what? I'm going to take this and have somebody that's better at patching than I am, a tire guy, and patched it, put it back together, and it's going flat again now. What I ended up finding is the sidewall here on this tire has a nasty crack in it, and it's pinching the tube, I think. That's the only thing I can find. There's nothing in the tires. So to make a long story short, these are kind of to the point now with the crackiness and the dry rot that it's through to the inside, and it's cracking the tire, and it's pinching the tubes in there. This one has a slow leak. I have to put air in this one about every week. This one is the bad one that's always going flat, and probably could just put a patch on the inside and run them longer. I mean, they're not down to, I mean, they're close. They're getting close. There's not much there anymore. This sidewall is the real bad one. This is not supposed to be part of the tire. This is a crack that the whole, it's all the way around. Oh man, there's a gap there I could put a quarter in. So anyway, these are about done. So with the hay sales, I got new tubes and two new tires and 2 new tubes, and it was like $350 some. So it's a if it was a 4-wheel drive tractor, it would have cost me a lot more. So we're gonna have new front tires. Long story short, I sold some hay, we're getting new front tires. So 986 new front tires, 560 new front tires, Super C newer front tires, 395 new front tires. This is the only one that has tires that should get changed. So I did order them. They're 750/18 SLs. I only got the 6-ply because it was like $75 a tire more for the 8-ply. For 1 or 2 more plies, $75 more. So it doesn't have a loader on it. These are 6-ply. It went 3,000 hours. I don't know if these are the original tires or not. These are Harvest King. I think the ones that I'm getting are Carlisle. So whatever. We ordered new tires for this tractor. And I'm going to keep the old ones. I never throw anything away. Maybe keep the best one. If I ever have any issues with the new ones, I'll have a spare, I guess. I don't know. So anyway, new tires. All right, back here in the dark, I had said about this step kit and the handrail. I did order the handrail for this. It goes from here and lags into here. Extra handrail. It's not a bad price. It was only $40 some. I figured I'm going to add it to make it complete. I love these steps. I love these K&M steps so much, getting in and out of this tractor, that I went ahead and I ordered the set for the right side. So that's coming too, the step kit and the handrail. So we'll have both sides accessible. I know in my video when I installed this, I said I probably only need the one side because that's the side you get in and out of. Well, I figured I'm going to put them both on and complete the set here. So we'll have a step on each side like this. I absolutely love these steps. Compared to the other ones, getting up and down, climbing a ladder, we'll have these on both sides and the handrail, so make it a little bit nicer. That one may not have been a necessity. I probably wouldn't have had to do that, but I decided to do it anyway. So steps are coming. That's kind of what I use the hay money for. It's mostly just to put it back into the tractors and the equipment. That's basically what hay money, that's the purpose it's been serving. Buying engine oil, oil filters, gaskets, tires, all that kind of stuff. It's the grain money that has to go into keep things moving along here as far as buying seed and fertilizer. So that's kind of what I'm using the hay money for. And pretty soon all the tractors should be in good shape. So I'll have less hay eventually, but hey, it's selling. We'll keep moving along here. So just a quick piece on the end of this video. It is cloudy and it rained last night. It wasn't supposed to rain, and it did. And I even pulled up the radar and there wasn't anything on the radar, and it rained pretty darn good. So the forecasting isn't really worth anything, but I was hoping to be able to make hay. It looks like I might have a little, I know I was saying this in past videos and it just isn't working out. It's foggy, it's humid, and it's raining. So I just don't know. I don't know if we're going to be able to get, now granted it's third cutting, and last year I didn't get a third cutting, so it's not a huge loss, but I still have 2 fields of second cutting that I could not get off and couldn't do anything about. So I don't know. We'll have to see. So I did wire the lights. I'll do a special video on that, a separate one, but the lights are done on this tractor and they do work. So I didn't get to try them at night yet. It's only a temporary wiring I didn't get the wire loom yet, and I didn't get the right switches. I just wired it temporary to get everything run where it has to go. That wire loom snaps over the wires, so I can have just wires running every which way. But they do work. Everything's where it needs to be. I just need the loom to dress it up a little and the correct switch to make it a nice nice set of lights for this tractor. But they do work, so if it were to snow tomorrow, I'm ready to go. So, all right, guys, I'm going to end the video there. Thank you guys for watching. I will come back with you tomorrow, and hopefully this weather is going to get straightened out, but at this point I'm kind of doubting it. So if we miss this last warm stretch, that's it. I'm going to rearrange the shed for the winter time, get the lime spreader out. I still need my sprayer, so hey, it is what it is. All right, see you tomorrow.